Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to the Being Beautifully Honest podcast and channel. Thanks for being here, for being subscribed if you are. If you aren't, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And if you're listening to this on YouTube, hit that like button while you're at it. It's like walking into the room and hitting that light switch. Just want to go ahead and brighten up the place. Let's get into this conversation/reality chat. And guys, I'm going to call this an HGTV edition of this episode because I just wanted to circle back and ask some questions. And listen, some people may see this as being petty, but I really want to know, because seeing this last episode of Love and Marriage Huntsville, it is really strange to me that Marsau and Latisha, it seems like almost every other season that they're living someplace different, but they keep talking about Scott Manor that's going to be built on all of these acres of land. It's amazing to own land. I get it. I own some land. I don't own as much land as they say that they own, but it is a blessing and it's an accomplishment when you're able to purchase land, because there's no more land being produced. Okay, whatever is here is what God created, and that's what it is. People can build property, they can build homes, warehouses, duplexes, skyscrapers, all of that stuff. All those things can be built, hospitals, apartment complexes, all that, but no one's building land. So I get it. It is a blessing when you're able to purchase land. But one of the things that just is really strange to me, and why I guess it's maybe a storyline for them, but it doesn't make sense, is the fact that they keep talking about Scott Manor and the date is constantly being pushed back as to when this property is going to be built. So in this last episode, they were packing up and they say that they're moving out of this house, which I guess I'm assuming, I don't know, is a property that they own, and that they're going to be moving out of that house to move into an apartment so that that house that they're currently in can be renovated and fixed up. And then they're going to move back into that house while they're still on hold for the manor of the Scotts to be built. And it's just really weird. I don't get it, because I hear different stories. I don't really know what's real or not. I haven't seen any paperwork in front of me. So all I can say is allegedly they've had a few lawsuits that have been filed against them, and maybe business and personal, or both, or just business. I don't really know for certain, but allegedly that is something that has happened. But yet and still, they have a few times on the show had these parts in an episode where they're talking about clearing this land out, and they have to get this done and they have to get that done. And it just doesn't look like much of anything has been done or accomplished. I know that we are living through some tough times right now. There's recession going on. Housing market is going through the roof and all that other good stuff. But I don't know. To me, it doesn't make a lot of sense. I don't watch a ton of HGTV, but I watch a few things on there, and I like some of the shows. There's actually one that my husband and we watch a lot of. It's House Hunters. I love that show. For me, it's almost like a game show. I don't really like game shows, but for me, I like to watch it, and sometimes my husband and I will watch it together, and we just like to guess which of the 3 houses that these people have viewed they're going to choose. And I want to say a lot of times, tooting my own horn, a lot of times I've been right on the houses that they choose. But that's neither here nor there. That land that the Scotts own, if they're having all of these issues, and it's been so many years, and if the manor that they're claiming is going to be built isn't going to be built until all of their children are done with high school, maybe you're not supposed to do that. Or maybe there's something different that you should be doing. Maybe if you have these obligations that are outstanding, or possibly maybe there are liens on the property, I don't know, maybe sell that land and just buy another house. Because I'm quite sure that in the market going on down there in Huntsville, there is real estate for you to choose from that you can buy something really nice. Because it just doesn't make any sense to me. I know for myself, my personal choice, I get offers all the time from these random companies that may mail something or send me even text messages or even call and leave voicemails asking if I want to sell my home. And hell no, I don't want to sell my home. Because the thing about it is when you're being solicited to sell your property, they usually want to lowball you, and they could never give me enough money for me, because I am not going to be like some people where I'm going to sell my house and go and move into an apartment or a rental house and wait for the housing market to make a change and then buy something, because they're never going to give you enough money to leave what you in that's great to go into something that's better. That's my personal opinion. I'm not leaving where I'm at unless you can secure me to go in something better. I'm not going to downsize or go into something less and hope that in a few years the real estate market is going to be in a place where I'm going to be able to buy something with the money that I got. Because listen, when you do that, a lot of times it doesn't work out the way that you're hoping for. So I wouldn't even suggest doing that. But that's just my personal opinion. I'm not a real estate agent. I'm not someone that has a lot of experience in the market. So again, I'm just sharing my opinions. So don't take my advice as gold or as professional advice. But I am saying when it comes to the Scotts, there's one of my favorite shows that comes on HGTV. It's called 100 Day Dream Home. And these people, they have what their budget is that they can purchase, and they usually own some land. And the builders, it's a husband and a wife team. And of course, they have a team of construction people and all the other stuff that they have, brick and block and all that other good stuff, right? And they build these people's homes in 100 days. Maybe they need to go and apply to get on HGTV and have this couple get their home built in 100 days. Because to hear them say on this last episode that it could be 2 to 3 more years, at that point in time, I'm sorry, I would be like, you know what? Screw this. I'm over it. But Latisha, she's just giggling, and I've sacrificed so much, and she's just laughing it off. And I would be pissed. I don't understand why it's taking so long to build that house. And 2, it ain't for me to judge, but because they've put it out there, then they've put it out there for people to speculate and to give assumptions and to question. So that's why a lot of people are doing it. And I'm no different. I'm just asking questions because I don't know if they've never heard of this before, even though you're on a reality show. But sometimes if you're planning to do something big like that, don't even put it out there until it's done. So the fact that they put that out there and there was no, I won't even say no end in sight, but there was not even really a beginning in production, then why put that information out there for people to know about it? I wouldn't have even told anybody if nothing had been done. You would just find out when the home is already built and everything is already in the clear. That's when I would tell people, if I even told people. But then that's me. That's how I operate. And I get it. They are on this reality show and they're trying to showcase what they call Black excellence and showcase this lifestyle, when in actuality, it really isn't looking anything like that. It really is looking subpar, and it's making it look like you're grasping at straws and you're kind of struggling. And are you even really in a happy, committed relationship because the communication isn't there? And you've been trying to build this dream home, as Latisha calls it. And now you're saying that it could be 2 or 3 more years. And Marsau saying, I don't want to put a deadline on the dream. You need to. Even if it was just between the two of you, you need to do that. Because nothing is happening at this point, and it just really looks ridiculous. I don't follow them on social media. I've seen a few people here and there over time that has played some clips of some live videos that Latisha has done where she's coming live from the land that they own, and she's, giving updates on things like that, and doesn't seem like much of anything has changed in the area except for maybe some trees have been cleared. It doesn't take much to do that. So they maybe need to check out HGTV, sign up with the 100-Day Dream Home people, see if they can make an Alabama edition, connect with them and say, hey, we're on a reality show. You guys are on a reality show. Maybe we can hook up and make this work. Because if these regular random people can get houses built in 100 days, and this show has been on for how many seasons now? 4, 5, 6 seasons? How many years is that? I think the show started coming on in 2017, maybe 18. I can't remember exactly when. And this is 2023. And they're saying that it could be 2 to 3 more years. But Marsau says, I don't want to put a deadline on the dream. So to me, it's just not looking like they're being honest. A lot of other things may be going on that they just don't want to divulge. But to have it take this long to have a home built, and I don't remember how many acres it is that they say that they have. Okay, maybe the entire area does not get developed, but you can't build one house. They couldn't even get one house built in this time. That's insane to me. So you guys go and check out 100-Day Dream Home on HGTV. If you haven't seen it before, let me know your thoughts if you check it out. I love that show, to be honest with you. It kind of gives me inspiration. I like watching stuff like that, but I get absolutely zero inspiration watching Marsau and Latisha when it comes to this home that has become a Neverland 2.0. And I don't understand moving from a downgraded house to move into an apartment to get that downgraded house upgraded and then to move back into that house while you're envisioning and allegedly working on the dream house. I don't get any of that. It makes zero sense to me, but it's not my life, it's theirs, and they have to live it. I'm just asking questions about it and making speculations and sharing my opinion. So you guys let me know yours in the comment section below. Thank you so much for being here, liking and subscribing. I'm Beth. I'm just being beautifully honest. So until the next time, I just wanted to keep it brief, beautiful, and now I'm going to say bye.